beaten by Kishan, the top chess player in the visually impaired section in the country. I lasted just about 2.5 minutes, but that was no ordinary player. Meet Kishan Ganguly. He's an 8-time national chess champion. But you may not have heard his name as much as some of the other popular Indian chess grandmasters. Now that's because Kishan is visually impaired and plays competitive chess in the national and international circuit for the visually impaired and the blind. But how do the visually impaired and the blind play chess? We got Kishan to explain the intricacies of how the visually impaired play chess.
This is just like a normal chessboard. All the rules are same. So there are 64 squares, 8 squares here and 8 squares here. So all things are same like a normal chessboard. The difference is it's a braille chessboard. So if you see here, it's written in a braille. So it's written A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, H here. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So from 1 to 8, it's written in gray. For white side, there is nothing here. For black side, you have a point here. Okay. So, and also the white squares are a little bit lower compared to the dark color squares. How to differentiate with white and black? So there is a differentiation. So in white, if you see, it's a plain on the top. But for black, it's not the same. There is a point. Once you touch here, you get to know that this is a black piece and this is a white piece. Same goes to everyone. All the pieces here. So whenever you make a move, let's say white makes a move, e4. Okay. So then from black side, once white player make a move, he has to announce the move so that his opponent gets to know he has made a move. Okay. Then black can play the move. Let's say he plays the move e5. So again he has to announce the move. Then white player will get to know he has made a move. So this is how chess is played in visually challenged.
Not very many may know that the visually impaired and the blind have been playing competitive chess and representing India on the international circuit since the late 90s. Kishan himself won gold at the 3rd Asian Para Games 2018 in Jakarta, Indonesia, and in 2023 he won a silver medal at the FIDE Chess Olympiad for persons with disability. That said, it is indeed a huge challenge for a visually impaired person to play chess competitively and professionally.
If we win medal in Asian Para Games and all, that's anyway government recognizes those tournaments. But these IBCA tournaments, which are top tournaments for visually challenged. So these tournaments are not recognized till in India. So that is the big problem we have. So we have 2,500 to around 2,500 registered players, out of which I think at least 1,000 players play in our circuit, the selection cycle. Probably I have won all the medals in blind chess except two medals. One is team medal in Olympiad and the World Championship title.
For others like Mrs. Ramesh and her young son, chess is proof that anything is possible.
Ashwin's chess journey starts from class 1 when he was very young. And his interest in chess started when he was in school. So at that time, he had a little vision also, yes. So he used to play normal chess, took coaching and all. But the professional chess he started very late. That is around 2021, 22. The thing is, during the COVID times, his vision deteriorated so much that it became almost nil. So at that time, we were thinking what to do because chess is his passion. And we didn't want to give it up. And he didn't want to give it up. So then we got associated with one NGO called Saksham, where he was groomed to play the blind chess. So he came to know how to play on this particular board, which is a braille chess. So on that he got trained, and then he went on to state level. He became the Delhi state champion of the year 2023. And then he went on to play North Zone National Championship, which was held in December last year in 2023. And now he's been selected for the World Chess Championship. So that's a huge achievement and we are so proud of it.
The game of chess is very competitive, and sometimes we win or sometimes we lose. So it tells us about the game of life. Want to become a grandmaster and also play for India in the international level.
He is an inspiration to us as well as all his friends in school, and he pushes us to our limits, telling us to find out different softwares or different online platforms from where he can work and play. And whenever online things are not available, we take out the books for him and we read it out to him, and he plays out similarly for his studies also.
Things, however, are changing. Kishan, after several years of waiting in the wings, is all set to take up a job with the Karnataka state government, and tournaments like the 12th IBCA World Junior and Women's Chess Championship held in Bangalore recently provide a platform for the best in the country to test their skills against the best in the world. That said, there is scope for more.
Recognition is the main problem. Even if we win some medals, there is no recognition, not much. If we win medal in Asian Para Games and all, that's anyway government recognizes those tournaments. But these IBCA tournament, which are top tournaments even for visually challenged, so these tournaments are not recognized till in India.
We would request the government to not turn a blind eye to these really challenging children. They already have so many challenges and they want to pursue this passion. So we would request the government to be with us and help them, and more publicity should be given to these events so that people in India at least get to know. So like we were searching for in newspapers or somewhere, something would be covered and it was a disappointment. It's not covered. So yes, there are some platforms like yours which are covering it, and that's so good about it. So we would request the government to help us out in some way or the other so that the children can get encouraged.
Here in Bangalore, we met parents who traveled with their young ones, utilizing their own funds. They all have just one thing to say: they need more support via tournaments, exposure, and financial support in any which way possible so their young wards can continue to pursue chess.